Hello my beautiful soul family and friends, Shane here from the Spirit of the Cosmos. This video is a spiritual message about the coronavirus which is going around the world. Today is March 12th, 2020, and we got a lot to talk about because there is a spiritual aspect to this virus. And my friends, my light workers, my star seeds, my spiritual folk, it is time for us to fight back. It is time for us to shine love and light onto the world in order to help make this virus go away, because people are dying, lots of people are infected. It is causing a mild anxiety around the globe, but in many countries right now they're experiencing lockdown and quarantine, so that mildness turns into major anxiety. So we have a lot to talk about. Also in this video I'm going to go over some crystals that can help you build your immune system and potentially protect you from viruses. I'm going to do a one-card reading at the end of the video to see what is something we can take from the higher realms, what message we can take in order to roll with that as we go through this coronavirus pandemic. It has now been upgraded to a pandemic, which means a global outbreak. Excuse me. I can feel the energy shift of concern and anxiety going around. I do feel it. A lot of people more on edge lately, I've noticed. And of course the news and the media is not helping. I take all of my information from the World Health Organization. I always have. I've always trusted them. I've read a lot of their material over the years in regards to health. I love how they're not really affiliated with any political party, and they seem very reliable. I've always enjoyed their work, and they have fascinating research, and they have fascinating, amazing information about the coronavirus you need to know. I'm going to link their website in the description. So here we go. It is time to fight back. Let's get started with this video and what we need to know. So as of March 12th, 2020, there's a travel ban in the United States. There's 26 or so countries that are not allowed to have anyone who's a non-US citizen travel to the United States. Italy itself is on lockdown. Italy over in Europe, beautiful country, beautiful people. A lot of people under quarantine and forced to stay within their towns and communities. I can't even imagine what that feels like. I've never seen any of this in my entire life. And I'm almost 40 years old. Anyway, so light workers and star seeds, it is time for us to unite. It is time for us to combine our forces and become light seeds. So if you are a spiritually awakened person, if you're really awakened and you really want to shine positivity and love onto the world, it is time for us to join together. Like I said in my 2020 predictions video, this will be a year where light workers and star seeds start coming together. We start resonating out the differences as we grow spiritually. We start sending out these different vibrations, and now they're coming back. These different vibrations are the call to other light workers, other star seeds, which I'm combining into light seeds, because we need everyone to get together, especially if you're a healer. Please start sending out loving and positive energies to the world. That way we can combat and defeat this coronavirus. But before we get into the heart of this video, I would like to say there has been a lot of mockery by the spiritual community in regards to the coronavirus. These negative and low vibe energies only serve to feed and expand the negative and low vibe energies. A lot of spiritual people have been making much fun of this, saying it's all fear-based lies, and they throw in all these theories about things. Well, suffering should never be mocked or taken lightly. So I'm very disappointed in many people in the spiritual community, and I'm just being honest here. I'm speaking from the heart. I'm a little disappointed in how the reaction has been. It is a time for healing and unification and oneness as a people, not mockery and making fun of things and saying, well, it's not coming here, or people get what they deserve. I've seen all sorts of memes and just terrible things online. Videos of mockery. You know, you need to really evaluate where you are along your spiritual golden path. when you mock and make fun of suffering, because a lot of people have passed away. I have the statistics right here. As of March 12th, 2020, 4,600 people have passed on to the afterlife because of this virus. 125,000 people are infected, just as now, as of today. And 118 countries have reported an outbreak of the coronavirus. My friends, there's only 195 countries in the world. 118 out of 195, that's not good odds. So I'm not promoting fear here or trying to get anyone scared, because this is something we as light seeds, light workers, star seeds, we can really fight, and we're going to do that. I'm gonna go over it in this video. A lot to do. Wow, just so much information right now, so much going on. Do you feel it? Leave me a comment down below. Give me a like, please, and leave me a comment down below. Are you feeling it? Do you feel the effect that this is having on us as a people, as a mass consciousness? So my soul family and friends, how are we going to fight the coronavirus? Well, guess what? It is time that we take our positive spiritual nature and fight back. First thing you need is information, because the enemy's at the door. We don't have time to prepare. It is time to shine, but we need information first. This is from the World Health Organization. Like I said, link to their website in the description below. The coronavirus has officially been named a pandemic, which means global outbreak. But the Director General, Dr. Tedros Adhanom, states the following as of today, March 12th. Despite our frequent warnings, we are deeply concerned that some countries are not approaching this threat with the level of political commitment needed to control it. He further goes on to say, we urge all countries to take a comprehensive approach tailored to the circumstances, with containment as the central pillar. And he says we're all in this together. What he's saying is the World Health Organization is like, hello, we are telling you what's going on. We're not new to this. We monitor all diseases around the world. And a lot of countries are like, well, whatever. And now look at it. Countries are like flipping out. A lot of people are flipping out. You got all these cancellations everywhere. Sports being canceled. Disneyland in California just shut down their theme park. I just heard that. Crazy stuff. So what can we do? So now we have information. The World Health Director General is saying, please take this serious. He's urging governments and countries to take this serious, to put all the politics to the side, put all the baloney to the side, and help people get ready. And a lot of countries are now coming on board. So we have that. And now it's time for us as spiritual people to send out loving, healing energies from all of us to all of us. We need to share this regardless of faith. It's not a time now to talk about organized religion or spirituality or atheism or whatever. If you believe in a higher power, no matter what your faith is, no matter what you believe, from the heart, pray. Please pray. If you are not a healer, then please pray. If you are a healer, it is time for you to put your money where your mouth is. If you are a healer, please, I encourage you, every day take some time, join with other healers, and send out loving, healing energies to others. However you heal. Crystal healers, Reiki healers, metaphysical healers, energy healers, we need you now. We can fight this. But one thing you don't realize about prayer, it adds supportive and amplifying energy to the carrier frequency of healing energies. So if you're not a healer, but you're praying to the higher powers, however you view them, because now is not the time to debate whose God is better or whose God's right or which religion's better. It's not time for that. It is nonsense anyway. We're all one, but it's time now that we pray and really reach out to the higher powers to help amplify our healers. A lot of healers right now are really giving it all they can, sending out love and sending out energy to the earth, to our fellow people that are getting infected by this terrible virus. And I salute you. Healers are amazing. If you are not a healer, like I said, pray. And if you're on the verge of healing, like you know you're a healer inside, you know, like inside your heart that you're a healer, try it anyway. It's time to shine. Sometimes to really kickstart your superhero powers, you need to have a crisis in front of you. We've seen this in movies, but also people really shine out a lot when they're pushed against the wall and they have no choice but to send out that energy. Well, now's that time. We need you healers. Good healer, bad healer, it does not matter. If you send out healing energies and you are able to heal, it is your time to shine. And another thing about the prayer, it's called calling. It's called the calling in the law of one. When you call out to the higher realms, to the higher powers, and you you get amplifying energies and power sources to really send out the healing. It's the calling. You're calling in the higher realm beings and souls, whatever resonates with you, to really help us. We live in a free will universe. It is vital that you ask through prayer, meditation, and reflection for assistance. If more of us do this, the coronavirus has no chance. So the enemy is at our walls. The coronavirus is here and in our face. It is time for us to strike back. Test yourself also. If you're really thinking about becoming a spiritual healer, hey, it's a good time to start right now. We need you. So my beautiful healers, it is time to earn your pay. Here we go. But speaking of time, what is it not a time for? I wrote down some things that it is not a good time for. It's a great time for healing and the world to come together and send out love and positive energies so we can combat this coronavirus, which it has taken so many lives. It really has, and it's terrible. But it is not a time for fear or panic. I wrote, fear and panic and low vibe energies, they cause holes and openings to appear in our healing work. That's right, my friends. Fear and panic create holes, random portals within the frequency of healing. So as people are sending out healing energies, if fear and panic start to consume you or others, then that puts holes in the energy, and the healing energies cannot focus. Negative energies take advantage of these openings to mess up the positive flows of energy. Negative energies, negative beings are always around, ready to strike at any time a low vibe hit comes. A hole forms in your aura, or an opening forms around your energy. Anytime you have a really just terrible negative thought and you get low vibe with it, they will take advantage of it. So transmute fear into excitement and send that excitement out as we are going to win, because we are and we shall triumph with this virus. It is also, I wrote, it is also not a time for politics and religious debate, which I covered. It is not a time for mockery or ignoring this problem. This is not a good time for this. It is not a good time for separation and division, because guess what? This virus does not care what you look like, where you're from, what the color of your skin is, if you have hair or not. It doesn't care. It is striking random people all over the place, every country. So we need to fight back with unity and oneness, because this virus is not going to last once all of us really get on board. It won't even last a minute. It will vanish. That's how positivity works. And it is not a time now to ignore illnesses. If you have something wrong with you, if you have a health concern, it is a good time to reflect on it. What can you do to make it better? Do you need to change your lifestyle of eating? Perhaps changing habits? Whatever resonates with you. And those are areas you can work on in order to make your overall being and body and mind, body, all of it, feel better. And I have some tips and tricks on things that can help you with viruses and illnesses in general. I'm gonna go over that. All right, some metaphysical, spiritual tips and tricks for you to help you maintain a healthy lifestyle, a healthy body, so that we don't have to worry about the coronavirus or other illnesses. Number one, please take care of yourself. You cannot fight the enemy and yourself at the same time. Number two, get sunlight. Spring is returning to a lot of parts of the world. With that comes a lot more sunlight. Get sun. The more sunlight you take in, in a safe, healthy way. The more sunlight you take in, the more energy you will accumulate from the celestial energies of the sun. The sun is the life bearer. The sun makes life happen in our solar system. So when you receive that living energy, your health will improve. However you need. Some people like to suntan for hours. Some people get sunburns. You can't. You'd be surprised how 10 minutes a day in the sun will change your life. Also, living high vibrational foods are key. If you are a fast food and gas station meal consumer, if you're one of those people that eats fast food every day and goes to the gas stations to get your coffees and snacks and all that, you need to reevaluate that habit. Number one, you are going out and consuming things that people might be exposed to this virus, and do you want them handling your food? I'm not trying to cause a panic, but these are things that we need to discuss and to think about. So with that, dietary change is huge. It has helped me along my spiritual journey to eat living foods, plant-based foods that are still alive and full of vitamins and other minerals and nutrients that you need to maintain optimal health. Because the body, and this is a hard thing for a lot of people in the spiritual community, the body is a temple to the soul. So you want to take care of it because your soul's in here. Don't you want to just look good and dance and shine out to the world? Yes, you do. Right here, drinking lots of water and getting sleep. We all know this. And maintaining a high vibrational state of mind. Meditation, people, but when you meditate, please spend some of that meditative time to send out loving energies, prayers, thoughts, or healing energies to others. And affirmations. You can say, I am protected from the coronavirus. My friends and family are protected from the coronavirus while you meditate. I have a pyramid of light spell, link in the description, that can help with this. It's a spell I use using light and imagination to ward off negative powers. But while you're in your pyramid of light, while you're in that shield of light, why not make affirmations? I am safe. Everyone around me is safe. My friends are safe. Do affirmations because you're speaking to the universe. You're saying things into creation. That's why they call it spelling. You're casting spells with your words to make things happen. Love it. And now, my favorite things ever. Crystals and gemstones. What are some crystals and gemstones you can use to maintain optimal health or even potentially protect yourself from the coronavirus and things, just little nasty bugs that are out there? All right, my friends, what are some crystals and gemstones you can use to maintain optimal health? Number one, we have fluorite. Fluorite is a beautiful crystal. This is a beautiful example of one, especially the blue fluorite. Green is great, blue is amazing. They are amazing crystals. If you have them, use them near you while you meditate. Use them near where you sleep, or wear them if you do. Fluorite is awesome because it has a metaphysical property that blocks negative energies. It cleanses and fixes the overall body and aura about you, your energy. So as your aura rotates and negative energies and forces try to get in, to make holes and to get into you, fluorite helps to strengthen and keep your auric energy field barriers solid all the way around. I hope I explained that right. Next up, we have calcite. This is a beautiful orange crystal. The green ones are very good for the immune system, but so is orange. Any type of sun color is awesome because the sun kills viruses. The sun kills anything really that is bad if it touches it. This is a well-known fact. That's why I recommend you sunbathe. But this is calcite. Calcite is very good for fortifying the immune system. It does something with the regulation of calcium in the body, to where the mineral calcium is used and transmuted to become a barrier enhancement. Ooh, we have bloodstone and dragonstone. Bloodstone, dragonstone, used by shamans and quite popular with the American Indian groups, or Native American, whichever politically correct term you want to use. I refer to them as American Indian because that's what an American Indian shaman told me he likes to be called, and he taught me a lot. Bloodstone and Dragonstone are awesome. They clean your blood. This stone right here, the Bloodstone, I've been wearing all day. I feel better. Like, I've noticed I have just spots on my skin of redness, and yes, I'm a ginger redhead and we have that anyway, but I've noticed today, like, I feel good. My circulation feels good. My pulse has been very steady all day and I've been feeling great. Bloodstone, when it is near you, especially the heart center, it will clean and purify your blood. Dragonstone is just a fancier bloodstone. You keep this in your hands like this while you pray or meditate. It will filter out your blood. A lot of crystals and gemstones of the healing nature, they take the bad stuff and they eat it and they transmute it into healing energies. So we also have amethyst. Ooh, look at that beautiful one. Amethyst is amazing. It does, like fluorite, it clears and cleans the auric fields and energy fields around you. So with amethyst, if you have it near you or you're wearing it, you can expect heightened senses of wisdom, better dreams, and a fortifying cleansing effect of your auric fields. I like amethyst. I particularly love it at night when I go to bed. I put it near me. Your dreams are more vivid. And in the dream world, as you dream, as you sleep and rest and go through the REM cycles of sleep, your body regenerates better. It's proven. Sleep, baby. 8 hours a day, have your crystals near you, you'll be in heaven. You won't want to wake up. Like this morning, I had a circle of amethyst near where I slept. I woke up so refreshed and had the most amazing vivid dreams. I was like, why did I wake up? It happens. Next up we have rose quartz. Beautiful rose quartz. This is the gemstone and crystal of love, baby. With love you can do anything. That's how we're going to fight this and beat this coronavirus, is with love. Love quartz enhances the connection that you have through the heart chakra, through the anahata, to source, to the universe. So basically, rose quartz is like a love amplifier. Love it. It will give you a sense of calmness, a sense of purpose and meaning. And for healers, rose quartz is like you're sending out your awesome healing energies, and rose quartz is like, oh yeah, let's double the effect. This, my friends, rose quartz is a healing amplifier. Speaking of amplifiers, let's use some magical batteries. Everyone knows I love labradorite. Look at that gorgeous one. Labradorite. Keep it near your other crystals. It's a magical battery. Let me look at it. It's amazing. Out of focus. Alright, there we go. Labradorite is awesome. Especially when you really are push come to shove, like we're with this coronavirus. Labradorite. This one's not showing. There we go. That's showing off now. Magical battery, an amplifier, and it goes great with obsidian. Obsidian absorbs negative energies and thoughts. So if you have obsidian near you, it will absorb negative energies. It will absorb the distracting negative thoughts around you. And if you mix it with labradorite, what you have is a very powerful energetic barrier that will allow you to meditate and focus with much more ease by absorbing the negative energies swirling about you. The crystals, especially obsidian, will absorb the negative energies because it loves to eat them. And that way you won't be distracted. Those holes in your auric field, like I was talking about, those will seal up because obsidian and labradorite pushing out that negative ward, where the obsidian is basically how it works. It's hard to explain on a physical 3D reality, but you have obsidian. It sits here and it sends out these carrier frequencies of energy, like almost like a frog hunting for flies. It sends out these energy waves that are hard under electromagnetic frequency scope. You can see it, but they're like going out like that, and they just zap out negative energies. and they trick it. For some reason, negative energies are attracted to the actual appearance or the physical or atomic structure of the obsidian. So they start hovering around like flies and it just picks them out. While it's doing that, guess what? You are fine because you're over here. Crystals and gemstones are, if you want proof of magic, if you really want proof of magic in your life, start getting into crystals and gemstones. All right, so now we've gone over all of that, a lot of information in this video, and now I'm going to draw an oracle card from the Oracle of the Angels Oracle card deck by Mario Duguay. I'm going to do that. We're going to see from the higher realms what one card, one message, one shot, one kill, what is something we need to know, especially for this week, in this now moment, what we need to know in order to fight this coronavirus. All right, so I've prayed over the cards, I've blessed them. I actually blessed them in the full super moon the other night, the super worm moon. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards. What is one message, one card, one shot, one kill that we need to know for this week? A message to help us with this coronavirus stuff going around that we all need to come together and fix and heal and just get rid of so we can move on with our lives and move on to better things like the quantum leap, the evolutionary jump, the ascension of humanity. Kind of a big deal. In the galactic news, it's like top headline. Earth ascends, humanity free. Oh, you just wait for the parades, baby. This card right here, what is it? We got Ascension. Okay. Straight to the point, aren't we, cards? There we go, a little bit focused. Back to me, because I'm not so bad looking. Ascension. What does this card mean? Wow. That's funny. As you see in the photo, you have this awesome tree and this guy walking towards it. Ascension means, this card means essentially, get it? Nice pun. That ascension is happening. Humanity is at a point in its evolution to where we've come to a cliff. And we have two options. We can go over the cliff to oblivion, or we can actually take off, unify, become peaceful, and at that point the universe will open its doors to us. This card is amazing. I love it. That's the most powerful card in the entire deck because Ascension is a big deal, and I was just talking about it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Basically, that card means there's nothing to worry about. There are people dying, yes. There are people really infected by this and showing just, some people have mild symptoms, some people have great symptoms, but this is all part of the divine plan. But we can change this divine plan. We can tweak it. We can make it better by preparing for Ascension. And how do you do that? Be a nice person. Be a loving person. Don't make fun of suffering. Don't be negative and hateful towards others, because that all just reflects back to you. So the Ascension card, great sign, and this is saying that the coronavirus and all of this going on is a part of the ascensional process. I am out of voice. I am out of energy. Amazing video. I hope this video resonates with you. I hope you enjoyed the card reading and the knowledge about crystals. And please, healers, please start sending out some love as much as you can. I know everyone's doing what they can to stay hopeful and energetic and positive, but it is time now, my friends, to come together. Lightworkers, star seeds, come together as light seeds, and really let's get this going. We can and we will triumph over this virus. Excuse me. Whew. Much love and light to each and every one of you. You are all amazing, unique, beautiful people. Leave me a comment down below what you think about the coronavirus. What's going on with you in your neck of the woods, in your area of the world? What is going on? I hope you're not experiencing too much hardship. If you know someone infected, please send them loving, positive thoughts. This has been proven many, many, many thousands of times to be effective. But I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching the Spirit of the Cosmos. I'll see you in the next video. And please, please, please take care of yourselves.